In this video, we'll discuss about controlling IoT devices using Micropython. So first, let us go through what is Micropython, how to install Micropython in the computer, and also how to install the Micropython firmware in ESP8266. Micropython is a re-implementation of Python 3, and especially this was designed for embedded devices and microcontrollers. What is the biggest difference between Python and MicroPython is this MicroPython was specially designed to work under the constrained environment, like your ESP8266 chip, your Raspberry Pi, right? And how can you install this MicroPython? So initially you have to install the MicroPycraft IDE through which we can program, like how you have the Arduino IDE. Here we have the MicroPycraft IDE through which we can program the ESP8266. So initially, first you go to www.python.org/download and download your Python exe file for your operating system. And if you don't have a Python earlier, you can download it. You can double click it and check add Python 3.7 to path and install. So this is how you will install Python. And after you install Python, you can just go to the this website where you can get this MicroPycraft IDE and you can download the exe, and now this exe you can just move to the folder where you are going to work out. Then we have to flash the MicroPython firmware to the ESP board. In order to flash it, you can just go to that Python download page, and you can MicroPython download page, and you can just download the first latest release, the binary file of the latest release. So after you download it, you open the Microcraft and Pycraft, and you just select the port, go to tools, serial. So once you go to serial, the ESP port where you have connected the ESP8266 will be visible. You have to select the suitable port, then you have to select the suitable board, and after that you give the burn firmware. So once you give burn firmware, you will ask with certain details like what is the board, what is the burn address. You give the flash, erase flash yes, and you select the suitable port. And instead there will be MicroPycraft, and also there will be one more option called users. So select the user and choose the binary file where you have downloaded that binary file. Select the binary file. And after you select the binary file, so this is how all the settings you will do. You will select the board and all those things. And you just hold on the flash button. There will be two buttons in the ESP8266 development board. One is the reset, the other one is the flash. So you can press on the flash and just you can hold on the flash, and now you click OK. And when you click OK, you release the flash. Okay, so once you release this button, initially the erase flash will be loaded and then the burn will be done. So once if you get any error on the way, you have to select the proper port that you have whether you have selected the proper port. Okay, and now after doing that, we'll examine the MicroPycraft IDE and how it works. So this is your MicroPycraft IDE, and here you have a few boards. So go to tools, select the port where you have connected the ESP8266. So once if it is successful, you will get this prompt, and then find out whether your board is ESP8266. So once it is done, you can click this devices, and once you click the devices, you will have only boot.py. Initially, you will have boot.py. And now this is the folders and files section. This is the editor window. So what you could see here is editor window. And this is a MicroPython shell. And here are the tools. You have tools. So now if everything is okay, you can just give print hello. And you will get a response hello. It means that your installation was successful and you have successfully booted the device for any program to be downloaded, and you can write the program in Python. Okay. And you will have the SD card. If you have an SD card slot available for your development kit, this will be enabled, and then you will have the Python library, which shows the built-in libraries. And finally, the workspace, and the workspace is to save your files. Okay, so this defines the workspace of your computer. So here you can say a new folder, you can select new folder. So that folder I have selected as a workspace folder, and where you will have all the files organized. Okay, so you can have that folder open up over here. Then you can go to the files and give refresh directory. So once you give refresh directory, you will have all the changes updated over here. So suppose you want to change your user directory, you can go to the tools, okay, net config, sure to initialize config, okay. Then click the directory folders to choose a different path. So now, as of now, it is MicroPy, but if you want, you can select another path. So as of now, I don't wish to do that. And now when we come to the editor, okay, so there are, this is new, open, save, run, stop, okay, and all those disconnect and all those functions are there. So I just, this is your editor where you will open a file and you will save it with new, okay, and this is your shell, and here there are different tools. All right. So now let's go and run our first Python program. So before doing that, let's find out if the port is selected and the board is selected. So once if the port and board is selected, now you can just say connect. Already we are in the connected mode, so I don't want to disturb that, right? Already we are connected, right? And now we'll type one small program. So go to the file, and I have created the file. All right. So in the file, create a file. And now once this file is created, I can give a file, and I'll say main.py. So I give it as a, so I have saved my program, and as main.py. So we'll write a program, a small blinking LED program. So from machine import pin, from time import sleep LED equal to pin 2 comma pin dot out while true LED dot value of not LED dot value. Then you make it to sleep for 0.5. Right? So we have completed writing a very simple program, and now I'm going to initially stop, and then I'm going to give a download and run button. So you get download okay. So now it has downloaded, and you could see that the LED blinks here, and show you using the camera. Now you could see that the LED blinks. So the program is uploaded successfully, as you could see here in this IDE, and also the LED blinks. So this is how you can write a simple program. So in the coming classes, we'll see how to write complex programs and use this Micropython to connect the IoT controller devices. Thank you.